and sent to be incinerated. The incinerators look...
Y'all brave.
Man, what's the time?
Not y'all, cause the Demouchet family, we don't do that.
The most
right?
I got turned, the most we got turned around for was some lotion.
Lotion.
Yeah, you can't bring
lotion.
lotion.
It away.
Yeah, you can't bring lotion on the airplane.
It was my first time flying.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand. Lotion was
and it was some nice lotion. I had just bought that bottle.
The smell was fire too.
I had just bought. I was so bad.
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, babe?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us,
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
About 43,000 international travelers fly into New York's John F. Kennedy Airport every day. By passenger volume, it's the U.S.'s largest international airport of entry. And in just Terminal 4 alone, that equates to almost 1,000 bags an hour. And in those suitcases, there's a lot of stuff, some of which isn't allowed into the country, including 120 pounds of food per day. So what happens to all those confiscated items anyway? If you flew into JFK in the 90s, getting something into the US was a lot easier. But after 9/11, a conversation started about how to protect the country from dangerous foods, drugs, and people. And US Customs and Border Protection, as it's known today, was formed. You'll generally see two kinds of CBP officials at airports: officers like Steve and agriculture specialists like Ginger. Their job is to find, seize, and destroy millions of items each year that don't belong in the United States. It's a big job, and sometimes it requires a sidekick. A sidekick on 4 legs.
This is K9 Spike. Look, Spike. He is an 8-year-old Belgian Malinois. I've been his only handler from day one. He's trained in narcotics. During the duration of our career, probably seized over 400 different seizures.
CBP officials like Steve identify high-risk individuals trying to enter into the U.S., as well as drugs and firearms. And because these are such high stakes, dogs like Spike are trained in a special way, in what's called passive response, meaning if they sniff out drugs, they don't scratch, they don't bark, and they don't make a scene. They sit. And if they're right, the dog gets rewarded.
His reward is actually this toy right here. So he likes to play. So, ain't that right? You like to play. You like to play. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Let me see it. Let me see it. Here at the port, we've caught up to 16 keys of ecstasy recently.
Narcotics are then seized and sent to be incinerated. The incinerators look...
Y'all brave.
Man, what's the time?
Not y'all, cause the Demouchet family, we don't do that.
The most I got turned, the most we got turned around for was some lotion.
Lotion.
Yeah, you can't bring lotion.
It away.
Yeah, you can't bring lotion on the airplane.
It was my first time flying.
I understand.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Lotion
it was some nice lotion. I had just bought that bottle.
The smell was fire too.
I had just bought. I was so bad.
It was so good too.
You know how I don't play by my money.
But yeah.
For real, that was a big bottle, but it was my first time flying.
They had to explain to us and everything about the liquid thing busting and yeah. Anyway, yeah, bro, ecstasy is a heck of a drug, and I can't believe that they thought they can pass that.
Right.
Man, just stay out the air if that's the case, because they're going to bust your
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Location is kept a secret as a matter of national security. Now, pretty much everyone knows that narcotics aren't allowed through U.S. borders, but actually drugs aren't the most commonly seized item at JFK. Food is. When a regular traveler arrives in the U.S., they're required to declare any food items they're bringing in, or face up to a $1,000 fine for the first offense. These items aren't taken because agents want to eat your yummy Spanish ham or Caribbean mangoes. It's because agents are responsible for protecting American agriculture from any foreign pests or diseases that could affect our livestock or crops. And that's where agricultural specialists like Ginger come in.
Everything gets destroyed to protect against that pest risk. We are protecting the country's agricultural interests. We're protecting against bioterrorism, where someone could intentionally try to bring in items to wreak havoc in this country.
Foreign bugs hitchhiking in luggage have wreaked havoc in the U.S. before. Florida's orange and grapefruit growers lost $2.9 billion from 2007 to 2014, thanks to the Asian citrus psyllid. And since being introduced into the U.S. in the 90s, the Asian longhorn beetle has ravaged hardwood trees. Eradication efforts between 1997 and 2010 cost more than $373 million.
In our country, we go into the grocery store and the food is always there. We don't have to look at it for holes or check if it's got some disease on it.
Pause. We always check our fruits, we always check our vegetables, and we most importantly clean them when we take them home. We have to check them, y'all.
Not for bugs, though.
We don't check. So whenever y'all seen them TikTok videos recently,
yeah,
when you put your strawberries in the salt,
because people don't know how to. I'm not gonna say that. Some people don't clean their fruits and vegetables.
Man, I recommend regardless if is there any, just clean it and check it.
Yeah, but
anyway,
what he's saying is like what you call it, invasive.
100%.
And stuff. We don't have.
Yeah, we don't have to check for nothing like that. That can be truthfully harmful like that to the community and our body. Yeah.
Always looks great, so we get kind of spoiled, and we don't really understand the importance of protecting that.
So it's crucial that even a single stowaway orange is found and confiscated. But with 34 million annual international passengers to and from JFK, going through each of those bags can seem pretty impossible. For humans, that is. Luckily, they've got a little help from the Beagle Brigade. This four-legged officer is Biscuit, and like Spike, Biscuit is trained in passive response. But Biscuit's trained to sniff out food rather than drugs.
They actually learn. They start out with 5 target odors, and then over the years he'll expand, and they retire with sometimes like 150 odors that they know.
And Biscuit's pretty good at sniffing. These beagles have an estimated 90% accuracy rate.
Watching your dog sit on 3 grapes in a Samsonite hard-side suitcase is just incredible. Scientists say their nose is 1,000 times stronger than ours, and they prove it every single day.
Once Biscuit sniffs out an item, the passenger in question and their bags go to Ginger, who will x-ray and search the luggage.
Okay, these are both your bags, correct? Okay. Did you pack everything yourselves? You pack your bags yourself? Okay.
Ginger unzips the bag and searches each one by hand. And if she finds something that's not allowed, it's seized and held in temporary bins.
This is very common from that region. Once you open it all up, you have grape leaves. These are horse meat sausages. This is another very good example of what we get very frequently.
I find it funny that she mentioned that this is horse meat sausages.
We were just talking about that in the last video.
Yo, where they coming from? Okay.
Especially in the springtime. This is a plant that they're planning on bringing here to grow. So anything for propagation has additional in-tray requirements. So this is 2 families worth from one flight.
JFK disposes of the contraband food in one of 2 ways, the grinder or the incinerator. Ginger will bag up the seized items and label them based on their final destination.
So we're gonna go walk this bin, nice and full from those 2 passengers, down to our contraband room.
This is the room.
First of all, hold up, wait a minute. I would be so mad.
Oh, yeah, that sucks, bro.
How much you paid to have all this stuff before you left wherever you came from. And then to get it all confiscated? Mm-mm.
I mean, like he's about to do a little mini garden.
Yeah.
And have some food.
Right.
I understand that some
From
people, some people can't bring everything over to the U.S. because it's just prohibited. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. There's ways. I ain't gonna look. It just sucks that the resources that they have in locations aren't here for them, and they can't double back and go purchase it again. You know what I'm saying?
And I do understand why they would want to bring, you know, foods that they're used to here, because we have all the additives, preservatives, and all that GMO. They don't want that. I get it, but that's a lot.
That plant look like it's about ready to look.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know. Like, well, I was gonna say, do y'all do this? But how do y'all do it? Do y'all bring it in like seed form?
Tell it.
Oh,
I don't think they could tell it.
Okay.
I mean, okay, seed farm. That's
seed form.
That's okay. Is it?
Yeah.
Who would know?
Well, it's not gonna be
harmful or nothing.
Cause she's about to show us what they do back here. You know.
Grind it and get rid of it.
I want to see them find. I want to see them find something.
Where illicit food meets its end.
This is our grinding machine. This is what we'll generally use for fruits, vegetables, that kind of commodities. It is called the Muffin Monster.
But before Ginger can send a piece of fruit down the Muffin Monster, she cuts it open, squishes it, and inspects it. She's looking for evidence of diseases, insertion points for insects, and exit points for larvae. If she finds a little bug, like this one, she neutralizes the pest risk and sends it to the U.S. Department of Agriculture for further investigation.
On top of all of that.
Now it's back to the Muffin Monster. 120 pounds of food are grinded up each day from arriving international passengers. Avocados, mangoes,
and... So what else are they supposed to do with it? Like, come on, like you find something pestified, you feel me? You send it to the lab?
Yeah, they're sending everything to the lab if they find something.
And then what the lab do with it? Study it?
Yeah. And that's how we learn all the statistics and things.
Okay. We're going to stop right there then. We're going to say that's what they do.
Citrus are among the most common fruits that end up in the grinder.
We do get messy. It's important to dispose of it properly. I love to eat as much as everybody else. I'm a big fan of food, but I know the importance of making sure that what we seized because of established risks is disposed of properly to prevent it from causing problems.
So the next time you've got an orange tucked into your luggage, declare it and let experts like Ginger decide if it's admissible. And leave the Serrano ham in Spain, because Biscuit will find it.
Yeah, that's one little mini restaurant I wouldn't be eating from, bro. Man, look at all that food she talking about she likes to eat. Nah, I wouldn't even be thinking twice about snacking me one.
Oh, she actually found something.
Interesting. And it looked like a little white caterpillar almost or something.
Yeah.
Larva or something.
And it would have multiplied and would have had what happened in Florida. But this was interesting, you know. I'm not one who would bring food.
Nah, I don't. Nah, you have to be in a position. Like, you got to be coming probably from, like, barely anything. And you want to hold on.
Think about vacation. If you wanted to bring, like, a coconut back or something, you know?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I just don't think to bring food back.
Based off one images that we saw, like, you trying to bring meat, flour, not flour, plants that you can literally just go ahead and replant. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I'm going to be stationed at this little location. Let me set up shop almost. That's the vibe I got from it.
Yeah.
Hey, none against nobody who do what they got to do. I understand. That's rule breakers and all, but if you get caught, you just get caught. Yeah, you know the consequences.
But most of it seems to be innocent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just get caught, basically. That's how they go.
Yeah.
But you ecstasy got... Let me stop. Boy had ecstasy on the...
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. You was desperate.
Oh,
anyway.
Man. Oh, bro.
We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.